Well, hello and welcome everybody to our webinar this evening for Wake Up Now. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today, and I hope it's not as hot where you are as it is here. I was in my car earlier. I'm here in Vegas, and earlier it was 120 degrees. At least that's what the thermometer in my car said. And so hope it's cooler where you are. So if you guys don't know me, you're brand new, first time on, my name's Russ. I get to share with you guys everything about Wake Up Now, which is really exciting. And just so you know, the way we got involved in Wake Up Now, we were working with that free thing, and we put in almost 50,000 paid members in just a little over a year and about 620,000 free members. And we had huge plans of where we wanted the company to go. The problem was we didn't have millions of dollars to spend. Also, that free thing was only a little $10 program, so it was really hard for people to make money unless they had hundreds or even thousands of people in their group. And somehow we stumbled upon Wake Up Now. And they were all about what we were about, helping people save money and make money, but they also have some really cool stuff to help people manage money. And we just saw the perfect partnership there, you know, working together with them, and they have the millions of dollars that they've spent on their infrastructure and all sorts of different really cool things to help people save money, manage money, and make money, and they're working on tons more things as well. So let's just jump right in. Oops, I think I hit the wrong button there. Let's see if this works. There we go. So starting out, let's talk a little bit about managing money. The first thing they have is a financial tracking software where you can plug in all of your different expenses, savings accounts, whatever it is, and literally this thing will give you a roadmap on how you should be paying your bills and saving money, and everybody should be using this. It is absolutely awesome to help people get out of debt and get money saved in the bank, get a house paid off, the whole 9 yards. And you'd be surprised how just managing money better can really make a big, big difference. And so this is part of the package. And there's a lot of people that spend, you know, $20, $30, $40 a month on software like this. Then we also have TaxBot. Now, TaxBot is the program that was built by a guy named Sandy Bodkin. This guy has helped, I don't know, over the past 20, 25, 30 years, millions of people save money on taxes. I mean, his stuff is big, and I've been hearing about this guy for the past 15 years. And with TaxBot, you can plug in and literally will track everything for the whole year for you. Now, most people don't realize that by having a home-based business, you literally will have thousands of dollars a year in write-offs. This can save you thousands every single year on your taxes. And it will help you track absolutely everything to save you the most money possible. On top of that, there's also ID theft protection and cyberhood watch for online. Now, this is important, and again, there's people spending anywhere from $20 to $50 a month for ID theft security. So just again, and it's all built in part of the package. Now, on top of that, we have a lot of really cool ways to help people to save money. Now, Wake Up Now has built a shopping mall like I have never seen before. There's over 2,000 participating merchants, and you can see they're all big names on here. And I know most of us shop online on all sorts of different, companies' websites. And generally when we check out, there's a little place and it says discount code. Well, the first thing they've done is they've found most of the discount codes that are out there, so that right off the top could save you 10, 20, 30, 40%. But then on top of that, all of these companies give cash back on whatever money that you do spend. So this is really, really cool how this works. And the money goes to Wake Up Now, and then it gets paid to you in your back office like a commission on the cash back. So this can save a lot of money, and it's anywhere from, I've seen as low as 4%, as high as like 18%. But generally you're looking at 5 to 15% cash back on most of these stores. And again, it's stuff we're already using anyways. We're just going through Wake Up Now. On top of that, you have access to all of the free stuff. Now, there's over 1,000 free things in here, and over $100 a day in free stuff is put up. This alone, now, if you don't realize already, the cost to get started is only $100 and $100 a month. And so just in free stuff alone, one day a month can save you over $100. On top of that, we have a magazine newsstand, over 150 magazines to choose from. Just go in, pick any 3, and you'll be getting those every single month. On top of that, there's a travel portal to help you save a ton of money on all sorts of travel-related things. There's also a bunch of different travel stuff in the Cashback Mall as well, so make sure you check around on there. Then we also have grocery coupons. Now, we had one awesome lady saved $150 her first day just in grocery coupons. Most people make a list before they go to the store. Just take a couple of minutes, go on here, all the things that you plan on buying, just go through, click on clip, 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 and then hit print, and it will print all of the coupons right there for you in one spot, and you take them in. Then on top of that, for all of us that have, and actually I shouldn't say us, for all of you, because I have T-Mobile and they're working on getting T-Mobile also, but all of you that have Verizon and AT&T, you don't have to do anything special. Just by being a Wake Up Now member, you can go in and register and you will get 22% off of your current cell phone bill. And we've had a few people that have told us they're also getting 22% off accessories and other things like that. From my understanding, it was just supposed to be cell phone bill, but some people are telling me they're getting other stuff as well. Then on top of that, we also have a daily deals program. Now, these daily deals can save a lot of money. They already have an iPhone app set up. They're working on the Android app. That should be up here pretty soon. But these daily deals are awesome as far as helping all of us save money. But there's also a money-making opportunity attached to the daily deals as well, which we'll talk about here in just a few minutes, where you can go out and get merchants to participate in this and make money from it. So again, we'll go through that here in just a minute. Oh, and real quick, just so you guys know, if you guys have any questions, I'll be answering questions at the end. And Calvin just had a question here that pertained to the last slide. And in fact, let me go back here. Which one was it? Oh, the shopping mall. Let me jump back here over to the shopping mall real quick. Oh, that was it. He said, how do you redeem the cash back from purchasing merchandise from the listed companies? Actually, Calvin, the cash back is paid to you in cash. So in your back office, you'll have where you receive commissions. There's also a place where you receive your cash back. And you pull it out, it's cash. It's not, any kind of thing you got to redeem. You're actually getting whatever percent money back from your purchase. So if somebody had 15% cash back and you spent $100, then you'd get $15 back. It's really that simple. All right, so let's jump through here. Go back up here to where we were. Give me 1 second here. And most of us on here, I know, the main reason you're here is because you want to make money. And so Wake Up Now has an absolutely amazing compensation plan structure that's really not like any other one that I've ever seen before. It's completely different. And starting out, I know a lot of companies out there, they talk about helping you get to the break-even point, getting your downline to where they break even. And most companies, it takes anywhere from 15 to 25 people just to make back the money that you're spending every month on the auto ship. So if you were spending $100 every month and everybody in your downline was spending $100 every month, generally you need 15 to 25 people to make $100, which will cover that. With Wake Up Now, if you sign up 3 people in your first 30 days, you're covered. You're making your $100 back every month. So as long as you have those 3 active people front line, you're covered. You don't pay the $100 monthly. That's pretty amazing to make $100 to cover your monthly just for 3 people. Now, here's the kicker on it though. You have to do it in your first 30 days. If it takes you 31 to 90 days, you'll get $50 off. Again, that's still awesome. Most companies, you wouldn't even be making $50 with 3 people in your downline. But that's the incentive here, is to get in your first 30 days. If it takes you longer than 90 days, then you get $25 off every single month. And again, that's still more than most companies. But I know everybody on here has the ability to sign up 3 people in your first 30 days. Another company did this same thing, and because of this right here, where everybody had the incentive to get those 3 in their first 30 days so they didn't have to pay anymore, that company took off like a rocket, and they're bringing in like 15,000 people a month. The same type of thing is going to happen here, and we're just getting started with this. I mean, this just launched. Now, if you signed up in May or June, just so you know, if you didn't get your 3 in your first 30 days, don't worry about it. Every single person's time that was in before the 1st of July started over July 1st. So you still have that opportunity to get this $100 a month every month, as long as you get 3 people by the end of July. All right, so with Founder 3, to be a Founder 3, what you need is 3 frontline people, and then each one of those need to have 3 underneath of them. Now, it doesn't matter how it lines up. Again, you could sign up your 1, he signs up 1, that guy signs up 2. You sign up your second person, he could sign up 1, who signs up 1, who signs up 1. Or you could sign up your third one, they could sign up 2, and one of those gets 1. However it is, you need 12 people total, and at that point, you're picking up $400 a month. Now, that pays monthly. There's also a weekly bonus. So once you're a Founder 3, at that point, whenever somebody becomes a Director 3, which means they have 3 frontline people, so this guy right here that had 2 frontline, he could sign up 1 more, he becomes a Director 3, you just made $50 on top of that. And every time somebody makes Director 3 underneath of you, you make $50, $50, $50, and that is paid weekly. This is awesome how fast money can be made in this program. Now, once you build up to where you have about 111 people total in your entire organization, so you need 4 frontline people, help each one of them get 3, so 4 frontline Director 3s with a total of like 111 people total. And at that point, you're a Founder 4, and you get a $2,000 bonus every single month for being Founder 4. Then on top of that, move up to Founder 5, and you need a 5th frontline person, build it up to like 220-something people, and at that point, you're pulling in $4,000 a month. Now, this is more money than other companies pay. Don't take my word for it. Go there and look around. Talk to people in other companies. Ask them. For me to make $2,000 a month, how many people do I need in my downline? Generally, they're going to say 300 or 400. 4,000 people. I mean, $4,000 a month. How many people will I need in my downline? Normally, it's going to be 350, 400, 500, 600 people. And that's if everybody's paying 100 a month. So this is absolutely awesome how much they're paying this fast. Then on top of that, working up to Founder 6, making $6,000 a month. Founder 7, $10,000 a month. Now, most companies that I've seen to make $10,000 a month, you need well over 1,000 people in your organization. Some companies you might even need like 1,400 or 1,500 people in your organization. And with this, you can do it with about 820 people in your entire downline. This is awesome right here, how much money they're paying for this. Now, on top of that, there's also a 2x15 forced matrix. Now, this 2x15 forced matrix, I don't want people to focus too much on this in the beginning. It can turn into a lot of money, but just remember, 12 people in your downline pays you $400 a month. 12 people in the 2x15 forced matrix only pays you $24 a month. So focus on getting your 12, and then you help everybody underneath of you get their 3, get their 3, get their 3, so you're popping those $50 bills. But in this 2 by 15, as you tell a few, who tell a few, who tell a few, who tell a few, you're making $2 a person down 15 levels. This can turn in to absolutely amazing, amazing money. Because if you were to fill your entire 2 by 15 force matrix over the next year or 2 years or 3 years, you're looking at an additional $130,000 a month. Now, if you only fill it up 10% of the way, you're still looking at $13,000 a month. So this is absolutely awesome how much money can be made on this in the back end. Now, we're also going to be launching here pretty soon a new coding bonus. The company is coming out with a trial membership package, and there's going to be a coding bonus attached to this. And I'm telling you right now, I personally believe that if you look at the Founder 3 through Founder 7 bonuses and the coding bonus, people will be making way more money from the coding bonuses than they even will from the founder bonuses. This is going to be awesome, and I'm a little biased. I actually wrote the plan for the company, and we're going to have a lot of fun with this one. So they're going to be launching that here in the very near future. It might happen next week. It might not be till the 1st of next month, but regardless, it's about to happen, and this is going to be awesome, awesome. Now, one thing that I know everybody's buzzing about is that this company has a $60,000 a year guarantee. Now, the way it works is pretty simple. All you got to do is talk to 5 people every week, have them watch a presentation, list it in your back office, and then there's one more little thing that has to be done, but that's launching August 1st. So for those of you that were already in and signed up for the 5 by 52 program before July 1st, well, actually, they ran a few days into July, but as long as you're already signed up for it, that's all you need to do. 5 people a week, list it in there, stay consistent for 1 year. If you're not making $5,000 a month at the end of 1 year, the company will pay you the difference for 1 year. So $5,000 a month. And if you're not making that, the company will pay you the difference for the next year. So you're guaranteed your second year to make $60,000 or more. I know a lot of you want to be at $5,000 a month within 6 months. You don't even want it to take a year, and that's awesome. For those of you that are just getting started now, August 1st, this is relaunching. It's basically going to be about the same, but there's going to be one more little thing that you're going to have to do, and it has to do with those trial memberships and giving trial memberships away. So I don't know 100% the exact specifics of it, but just so you know, you can get signed up now, get your 3 in your first 30 days. That way you never have to pay again. August 1st, you can get signed up for the $60,000 guarantee. 60,000 guarantee, and again, that'll be launching again August 1st, and nobody else in the industry is doing anything else like this. And I know of everything going on, and nobody is guaranteeing that anybody will ever make anything. This company will. Okay, so remember we were talking earlier about the daily deals. So the daily deals, there's some money to be made here. Now, most companies that do daily deals like Groupon, Living Social, and other ones like that, generally they charge the merchants 40 to 50% of whatever deals that they sell. Now, that can cost merchants thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and that's why a lot of merchants don't even like doing daily deals anymore, because it costs them so much, and they really don't make any money from all those customers that come in. I mean, some companies are having to literally staff up with a bunch more staff just to handle everything, and they're giving away the actual profit to the company that did the daily deal. So WakeupNow is doing a little bit different. I love the way they're doing it. Basically, a merchant signs up, and it's only $10 a month, but they pay for 1 year up front. So it's $119.95, so $120 basically, for the year, and they make 100% of all the deals that they sell. If they were to only sell one deal a month, they'd be breaking even, if not making a little bit of a profit. And if they sell 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100 deals, they keep all the money. Well, you make $50 for every merchant that you sign up. Also, WakeupNow will be doing additional marketing for these businesses that they can purchase, and any additional marketing that they purchase, whatever money they spend with WakeupNow, you'll make 20% of that additional spending. On top of that, you can get paid $2.50 on every new merchant that is sold in your downline down 10 generations. So a lot of money to be made there, and the company over the next few months, this is really going to become the backbone of the company. They put a lot of money into this whole platform online and with the mobile applications. This is going to be huge, huge, huge. On top of that, the company also has a customer program. So you can go out, sign up a customer for $24.95, $25 basically, and it's per month. Now for that, they're going to get kind of a scaled back version of the $99 package that we all have access to. And a customer cannot make money. They're just a customer. Now they're going to get access to the cashback shopping mall. They're going to get access to one of the managing money softwares, whether it's the financial, the cyber or the identity theft, or the tax bot. Then they also get one free magazine subscription. They get access to all of the free stuff, and if they have Verizon or AT&T, they can get 22% off their cell phone bill. I'm telling you right now, in the United States, there are millions and millions and millions of people that 22% off of their Verizon or AT&T cell phone bill would save them more than $25 a month. This is a no-brainer. All you have to do is talk to people, ask them how much their AT&T or Verizon cell phone bill is, if they have that, do the calculations on what 22% off would be. If it's more than $25, it's a no-brainer sign-up. It's only $25 a month, and they get access to all the other stuff on top of the savings from their cell phone bill. Now you, for signing up a customer, you make $10 a month every single month that they're paying their $24.95. I mean, there are people going out there excited about signing up customers. This can pay a lot of money residually. On top of that, you get 25 cents on every customer in your downline down 10 generations. Now, we also have a fundraising program for nonprofits. Doesn't matter if it's a school band or Little League team or Boy Scouts, whatever it is. All these different nonprofits, whether it's just a small, like I said, Little League team, or it could be a huge charity organization that has 100,000 members. Whatever it is, doesn't matter how big or how small, they all do fundraisers. And generally when they're doing fundraisers, it's something where it's only a one-time sale. Like they'll sell bags of oranges or candy bars or wrapping paper at Christmas or, whatever it is. And they make the sale, they get paid one time. With this, they can go out and have their group, when they go out to sell stuff, sell these memberships, but now they'll be getting $10 a customer every single month, residually, month after month after month. Now, they don't have to pay to be a member. WakeupNow wants to help them out and will give them a special free 5-year membership. The company pays it for them. On top of that, any money that they do earn will be paid to them as a donation. So this is really cool for charities. I know a lot of you guys are excited because you know people that run organizations, and this is going to be absolutely awesome. They have all the paperwork in the back office to help companies get started. Now, one of the reasons that we fell in love with this company is the way this company's run. They right now already have over 40 employees, and they also have 11 or 12 different corporate officers on top of the employees. They are running this company as if they already have hundreds of thousands of members. And at the moment, they have less than 4,000 members. They have a vision of where they're going, and they've already built the infrastructure to handle it. I know a lot of you guys are like, yeah, I called customer support, they picked up, they took care of my problem, da, da, da. They're absolutely awesome. They are there from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific time, 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. And then when they close down for the U.S., they actually open up for Japan, and they have overnight support for Japan there in the office. And so that is just crazy, because most network marketing companies, for them to have 11 corporate officers and 40 employees, they would generally have 150, 200,000 members. So this company isn't waiting to grow in, before they get all these employees and the infrastructure. They're not waiting for the people. They know the people are coming. So that's one thing that really attracted us. They're not scared to spend the money. They also are publicly traded. It's not an openly traded stock yet. It's on the pink sheets. They got all of their financial stuff done, audits, whole 9 yards. They're re-registering the stock, and it will actually be where any of us can buy and sell stock end of the year, beginning of next year. But they are a publicly traded company. Also, every Tuesday at 2 p.m., they do a meeting there at the office. Myself and Matt, we both flew in to check out the company, meet everybody, and they're always having, meetings there. So if you live there in Utah, or you want to go and you want to, really check these guys out, go in. They love having people come in. That's one thing that's just awesome about them. Now, the real reason this thing is, managed the way it is and building the way it's going to is because of this guy, Kirby Cochran. There are very few people that can say they've done what Kirby has done. First of all, he teaches finance at the University of Utah. He was retired very, very young, and his wife was like, you're going to be at home all day, every day for the rest of our lives. You need to go do something. So he went out, is in finance, and he helped take public, well, first he helped fund and then take public over 200 different companies. Also, on top of that, he took over a company as the CEO. They had zero revenue, zero. In a 5-year period of time, he built that company up to doing over $1 billion a year in sales, then ran the company for another 10 years with them doing over $1 billion a year in sales, over $100 million a year in profit. And of course, he had a huge stock deal with it. So this guy has just crazy, insane money, knows what he's doing, knows everybody, has invested millions of dollars of his own money into this company. Now, WakeupNow is over 3 years old. He just took over as the CEO 9 months ago. This guy has a 5-year plan, actually a 3-year plan, to get this company to $1 billion a year in sales. This is going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. And it's the best kept secret in network marketing that I know of. And we've all found out about this in the very, very, very early stages. So we're really lucky to be here this early in this. And it's only, like I said, $100 to join, $100 a month. Also, the company's doing a special contest right now, and it has nothing to do with recruiting or building a downline or anything like that. It just has to do with you saving money. And the company is giving away 20 trip for twos. So 20 couples are going to go to Hawaii, all expenses paid, on WakeupNow. What they're looking for are 20 couples that save the most money and write a very unique story about how WakeupNow and the membership has changed their lives. That's all there is to it. So there will be people going on this trip to Hawaii that basically don't even have a downline. Now, you still have almost 4 months because the contest runs through the end of October. When you get there, WakeupNow will be filming an infomercial. So they'll have your story on this infomercial, and they're going to start advertising all about WakeupNow all over the place. This thing, by beginning of next year, everybody's going to know about WakeupNow. Right now, very few people know about it. So again, we're just so lucky to be here, and all of us have a chance to win this trip to Hawaii. Now I know Thomas has already saved like $3,000 in his first month and a half or so. So you have some work to do, because I know there's some people out there that are really working hard to get this trip to Hawaii for two. So again, if you guys have any questions, I'm here to answer them. Oh, also I forgot. We also have a marketing system that we've built. This is separate from WakeupNow, but we're completely integrated with them. Our programmers work with their programmers, and we have this thing integrated. Now, we want everybody in our group to have a chance to use this system free. You never have to pay for it, ever, ever, ever. What you're going to get with the free system, you'll have your own replicated landing page, the autoresponder email follow-ups, access to all the free products, also the full integration with WakeupNow, and then we also have a contact management system in there that you can use. Now for the $19.95 a month, there's a lot more stuff. You got all the text messaging, blog web pages, step-by-step training, our invite tool that isn't launched yet, but when it gets launched, I'm telling you, that is going to be the biggest deal ever. Social networking integration, a lot of other stuff. And so all of that for $19.95, people that plan on doing a lot of text messaging or a lot of emailing will need the $49.95 a month package. But that's a small percentage of people, and it's because doing texting and emailing can get expensive when you start doing a lot of it. So that's the only reason for that. But again, we want everybody to have the chance to use it for free. If you don't want to pay the $19.95 a month, no problem. We still want you to be able to benefit from the system. And so getting started, just get back with the person that invited you on here. They can help you get signed up. Also, the company officially is only in the US and Japan. People that come in through our group, through our marketing system, you can sign up in 37 different countries on top of the US and Japan. Because we already had people from all over the world. We told them, look, we can't tell our international members, sorry, you can't join, but your downlines can. You have to let our people in. So we are international. We can bring in people international. And for those of you that have been wondering about Payoneer, Payoneer is set up and running right now. It went up today. Because I know some people in a couple countries were like, oh, the Hyper Wallet doesn't work for me. I need Payoneer. So they've been working on that the past few weeks, up and running today. Also for the marketing system, this is it right here, onebuilder.com/ then your username. That's where you would send people. They just put in their information, sign up, and now you can see them in your back office. And real quick, if you're already in WakeupNow and you want to start using the system, all you got to do is go to wun.me. It'll bring you to this page. So wun.me. And then right here up top, just click on Sign Up for One.me System. That'll bring up this page right here. Just agree to the terms, hit Next, boom, and you sign up. Select a username for your One.me system, a username and a password, but also we will need your WakeupNow ID number and your username. We don't need your password, just your ID number and your username. That way, when you send somebody to your replicated site, they go in, and then the system starts sending them emails and promoting to them for them to upgrade. When they upgrade, it's tied into your username and ID number in WakeupNow. So that's how the whole thing's working. And again, this thing is awesome. All right, so let's jump to some questions here. Anybody have any questions, throw them up here. So let's go through this real quick. And Maureen, I did discuss about the association with that free thing of WakeupNow. And you had written that earlier, so I think I covered that for you. Let's see here. Gina, yes, you can sign up people in other countries. Absolutely. Russell, are the autoresponder letters going out to opt-ins now? Yes. Had about 6 opt-ins today, so it'd be good if the messages go out. Do they have webinar links on the message, etc.? Great system. Russell, yes, they are running, and we got webinar links on there, I believe, as well on every single autoresponder message that goes out. Mary Ellen, Russ, can you please explain how to get on one.me if you are a WakeupNow IBO? And Mary, I think I just covered that, so I hope I answered your question just then. You wrote that before I actually told it. Go to win.me and click sign up for one.me system. That's it. Let's see here. Dennis, anyone need some new printed checks? Today's daily deals is 50% off front and 22.5% cash back. Oh, right on. So Dennis found one today. Anyone need some new printed checks? Oh, is that on here right here? Oh, right here, 4 checks. 22.5% cash back, and it's 50% off getting the checks printed. That's not bad. Pretty cool. Kyra, Russ, I have a question. Is the sign up of the 5 people per week program over? I see the program is in my back office, but no actual sign up for the program. Kyra, it's not over. It's just stopped until the 1st of next month. So if you already joined the program, then you just keep doing the program like you've been doing the program. If you hadn't signed up for the program yet, you can sign up for it after the 1st of the month. Suzanne, hello Suzanne. I had a problem with getting on. I signed up the one.me system, but it stated that my email address had been used. So what should I do? Do I ignore it? You didn't say that I had to sign up through PayPal. I went all the way to put funds in the credit card, and now it will be drawing money from my bank account. Right now, we're just using PayPal on there. That's the only way to do it for us at the moment. Here in the near future, hopefully, we will have a merchant account attached to it. But right now, PayPal is the only way to do it for us. So sorry about that. I mean, you can pay with credit card through PayPal also, not just your, like, it depends on how you have it set up, but you can do PayPal and just pay with a credit card if you want to. And I don't know why it would say, I mean, if you had already signed up for the system, if you had already signed up for it, so your email address was already in there, I don't know. Maybe you signed up twice for it. But regardless, I mean, it's not a big deal. If you want us to look it up and check it out, just shoot me an email and I can have Matt look it up. Chris, oh, hang on. Maureen, sounds fabulous. We will receive help to enroll the first 3. Well, when you say help, that's why we're here every night doing presentations, Maureen. You just bring people on here. I'll do the presentation. I'll answer their questions. And then if you need help with a 3-way afterwards, I can help with that as well. If you ever have a big networker that you need somebody to talk to like myself, all you got to do is shoot me an email. It's Russ, R-U-S-S, at WUN.me. So Russ, R-U-S-S, at WUN.me. And so as far as giving people away and giving people their 3, I can't really do that. That would be impossible for me to do. So yeah, that I cannot promise you. But I'm here to help you with talking to people for you. Chris, is the $50 that is paid for each person that becomes D3 under you when you are a D3? No, that's when you're a founder 3. Once you make founder 3, anytime somebody makes director 3 under you, you're paid $50. Paid one time when they make D3 or monthly as they stay D3? That's monthly. You get that every month. Mike, if a person is an F3 under the older pay structure, do we have the same people configuration below us that a person operation under the new pay system has? Can we have 3 personals and any configuration of the other 9? Yes, that's correct, Mike. As long as you have your 3 personals and each one have 3 under them in any configuration, you're a founder 3. Robert, can a charity see the number of customers they have signed up? Yes, they'll have a back office where they can see all their customers. Absolutely. Carlos, how often does the nonprofit organization get paid? Once a month or how often? Yes, they get paid every single month, once a month. Kim, what happened to the freebies with TFT? Well, all those will be back up and running here very, very shortly in the back office for TFT. TFT is free now. There's no charge for it anymore. It's still tied into WakeupNow, and we'll have all the free stuff up and running back in there here very, very shortly. Chris, I enrolled on June 22nd. If I don't get my 3 people until July 30th to get my free monthly membership, will my credit card be charged on July 22nd? Actually, Chris, as far as this month, because this month's a little different than next month. So they had it set up where if you signed up 3 people in your first 30 days, your first month or your second month would be paid for. Then when this program started up, where it's for everybody now, and it's not just 1 month, it's ongoing forever, it's just weird how the month lag happened. So from my understanding, unless you signed up 3 people in June, you'd be paying this month regardless. Now, if you get 3 people before, I guess, June 14th, I guess by Friday, from my understanding, it's supposed to pay weekly. So the next week, it would show in your account that you're paid, so then your card would not get hit. I'm pretty sure. If you want exactly how it'll happen for you specifically, do me a favor, call the company. And again, they're there all the time. Just go on any of the pages here. I can click on benefit. Oh, I got to log back in. Hang on. And you'll see their phone number right down here, and the chat's open also. They're still going to be there for another hour and 20 minutes tonight. Maureen, do you know when they are going to open up? When they are going to open up what? Oh, in Canada. From my understanding, it was like October or November is when they're officially opening up. But it's funny because now the company's like, well, we got a lot of people in Canada now, so we're kind of open in Canada. That's kind of their take on it. So they're not officially open in Canada. It's not on their sign-up page, but they're having somehow a lot of people in Canada sign up, and I know a lot of them are coming in through us. But they're officially launching in Canada like October or November. Daniel, will the sponsor start getting notifications when a new person opts into the marketing system or upgrades to WakeupNow? Yes to both. WakeupNow is going to start sending out emails. In fact, Matt helped them get a server set up and helping them write a bunch of emails so that when somebody new signs up front line to you or within so many levels, you get an email saying that a person just joined underneath of you and to contact them. In the One.me system, same thing. When you have somebody that signs up and opts in, you're going to get an email saying this person opted in. Now, it's going to go about 20 stages beyond that as well, and it's going to get really nutty. So here's some different things that are going to happen. This webinar right here, I can see all of the people that are on the webinar right now. And Matt figured out how to get a report emailed after this webinar ends. So when I hit webinar's done and this webinar closes out, an email will be sent to Matt letting him know all of the people that were on here, how long they were on here, how long the webinar screen was in front and not covered up by another screen, like 20 different fields. So what we'll be able to do is, and our programmers are writing a script for this right now, that will go and be placed against the database in the One.me system. So somebody that has that email address that was on this webinar, you will get an email and it will say, this person was on the webinar tonight and they were on for 1 hour and 12 minutes, or they were on for 52 minutes, or whatever it is, and you'll be able to see that. It will be emailed to you and it will be in the back office. Also, with videos that we'll have on the site, you'll get an email if somebody comes, they opt in, you'll get an email. They go in and they watch a video, you'll get an email telling you, hey, this person just watched 7 minutes of this 8-minute video or whatever it is. So yeah, the tracking is going to be absolutely awesome, and you're going to get a lot of notifications. Yui, for the nonprofit, do we make $10 for each member? No, the nonprofit makes $10 for each one of their members. You would make 25 cents on each one of their members. You make $10 for every customer that you personally sign up. So $10 for every customer you personally sign up. The organization would get $10 for every customer that they signed up. John, hi, I cannot update my photo in my profile for one.me. I don't think that's up and working yet, John, to be honest with you. And if not heard, can I email you at Russ? I mean, you can email me, but I don't think that that is up and running. Give that till Friday, and that should be up and running. Kyra, okay, thank you, Russ. Thank you for such a great webinar. You're so welcome, Kyra. Yay, thanks for changing the video on the landing page. Like this one much better. Cool, right on. John, if I sign up a nonprofit, do I make commissions? Yeah, you make 25 cents on every one of their customers. Chris, who should I talk to about help enrolling a non-for-profit, Matt or Russ? As far as help on enrolling one, I don't know what kind of help you need. All you got to do is go in here to resources, and then right here they got the nonprofit enrollment form. And all they do is just fill out this form and fax it into the company, and it takes 3-4 days, and they'll get approved for it. And then they can also go in here, and here is the fundraiser brochure. Oh, give me, it's loading. And this talks about, how they can be raising money, how much, what's their goal for fundraising. I mean, because if a fundraising group is signing up customers, they understand, hey, we're a fundraising group, we're trying to raise money right here, and this is what we're selling. As far as help, just email me, let me know what kind of help you're looking for. I just don't know. I mean, there's 1,000 different types of help. So yeah, Chris, just email me, russ@wun.me, and if I can help you, I'll help you. Dennis, Russ, the other countries allowed used to be listed on your slides, but no longer are. Can we get them listed on the one.me blog or back office somewhere? Yeah, we'll get them listed on there somewhere. I know they're on the enrollment form, but yeah, we'll get them listed on one of the pages. David, if you're not signed up in WakeupNow yet, then you just get with the person that you would like to sign up with WakeupNow. Go to their wunbuilder.com/their username and fill in the form, and then when that lets you in, just click on upgrade and you can get signed up underneath of the person that that's in WakeupNow. Kim, I was just charged for TFT on June 27th. Will that be refunded? Kim, I don't even know how that's possible, because the merchant accounts were turned off before then, and Matt no longer has any access to those accounts. The merchant accounts have completely screwed over that free thing, because like half the transactions for the past 6 months were all fraudulent. So I mean, it wasn't Matt or anybody else hitting charge people. I don't even know what happened. So yeah, that I don't know about. I'll have to ask Matt about that. But yeah, they have no access to it. Suzanne, if I receive welcoming email from that wun.me, that means I am in. Yes, you're in. Bob, TFT is free now. Does that include the $9.98 per month? There's no charge. There is no $9.98 per month. It's free. When will the invite tool be available? Daryl, that's one I hate to give a time frame on. I'm hoping within the next 2 weeks. It's a lot of work, and the programmers are working on. I mean, if you got the email from the one.me system from Matt on all the things that should be launching this week, and then things that might launch this week but probably next week, he also mentioned the invite tool in there. That hopefully that'll be done next week sometime, but it could be another week or so after that. I know everybody's excited about the invite tool. I mean, that is going to be huge, and we'll do a lot of trainings because we can help every single person bring in 5, 10, 20 new leads a day with that invite tool. There's no limit for how many customers you can sign up. Nope, Suzanne. Yui, is it still true that to sign up someone international, they must go through TFT? No, they can go through the one.me system as well, because we built that also, so it's still tied in through us. Theodore, the profile picture at one.me is up and running. Oh, it is up and running. Okay, well, whoever said something about the profile picture, then it should be up and running for you. If it didn't work for you, you might need to resize the photo. So just go in and make it where you resize it smaller, and then it should work. That's the only thing I can think of if it's up and running. Brenda, do you have an email that you use to introduce folks to Wake Up Now? Brenda, I'm working on 3 different ones right now. And when I get those done over the next day or two, we'll be putting those up in the one.me system for everybody to use. But yeah, I'm working on some right now. Mark, can we have the other video back on the front page of the marketing system? That is so funny. One person said, I'm so glad you changed the video, and another person saying, please put the old one back. We're going to have multiple landing pages, and so if you like the other video better, we'll have a landing page that has that video on it. There's going to be, like I said, multiple pages for you guys to choose from where you want to send people. Annette, are these webinars recorded? Yes, they are, Annette, and we figured out the problem on what was going wrong. So I know Matt recorded his last night. I'm recording this tonight, and this will be going up. Susie, I'm not seeing all the countries on the enrollment form. You should definitely be seeing all the countries on the enrollment form. Yeah, you should definitely be seeing those on there. I'll check with Matt here in a little bit, but I'm pretty sure they're on the enrollment form. I don't know why they wouldn't be. Suzanne. Oh, Sai said that video is also there. Oh, is it at the end of this video? I think he was saying just on the front page, Sai. But yeah, in the back office, we got a lot of videos. Suzanne, do we need to go to marketing program to promote our business? No, you don't need to go through any other marketing program to promote your business. No. I know there are some people that like buying leads from different places. If you want to do that, that's fine. If you find some guy that you think is going to help you in marketing, that's fine. But no, you don't need to do any of that. We're not promoting any other people's marketing stuff on our site. Well, looks like that's all of our questions. So all of you that are brand new, welcome. Get your guests on here. We'll help you get people signed up. We want to help every single person get their first 3 in their first 30 days. But I'd much rather help you make Founder 3 or Founder 4 in your first 30 days. So anything we can do to help you, we are here for you. We've already built this marketing system to help everybody, and it's just going to get better and better and better. Oh, got a couple more questions that came in. Hang on. And Kim, yeah, like I said, send me an email and I'll talk to Matt about it, but the merchant account was crazy, like the stuff they were doing. So, yes, shoot me an email. Mark, sorry I had to get off last night early. On the inside front page of the marketing system, the Our Leads, go to it, say 3 get 3 and make 800. Ooh, we'll get that fixed, Mark. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get that fixed. The email address, Kim, is Russ, R-U-S-S, at WUN.me. Dennis, Russ, where exactly will tonight's webinar be posted? I don't know, Dennis. But tomorrow night, we'll tell everybody where the webinars will be posted at. All right, everybody, well, you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and you guys are absolutely awesome. Keep up the great work. Anything we can do to help, let us know, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night on the webinar. So good night, everybody.